Well, hello everybody and good morning. Today we're gonna tackle an RV upgrade project. We're gonna install a soft start on our air conditioner unit here.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV.
Why is soft start, you might ask? And what happens is when you turn on your AC, when that compressor kicks in, that draws a lot of energy for a split second there, and that's why you need a large generator to run the AC normally. Now what this device here does, it reduces drastically that power surge, basically, so you can use a much smaller generator to run the AC. So I think this goes installed right up there at the box on the roof of the RV. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb up there and try not to get electrocuted. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to get electrocuted. And let me begin by saying I don't really have anything against my current generator. It is just that it is bulky. It weighs 100 pounds. And it's not the loudest, but it can be kind of loud. So I'm really looking forward to be able to use something like the Westinghouse 2500, which is it just weighs 50 pounds. It is a more economical, more greener, if you will, generator, and still be able to run the AC. Because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm starting to break a sweat here, and I've only been outside for like a minute. Let's remove this big boy and see what we can do.
Uh-oh, the old Black & Decker seems to be jammed. Maybe it is time to buy a new cordless driver. Just saying.
Alright, let's make a mental note to buy a new drill, a new cordless drill, but for now, do it the old-fashioned way, manual. I really need to get me some decent tools. Here we go. Okay, this is obviously the compressor, and here we have the three. I'm thinking that the EasyStart could probably go here, and well, I've had to figure out where to connect it to the compressor and to the power box here. But well, yeah, apparently the old Black & Decker died. It got jammed, so I figured, every man has to have a quality power tool, so I caved in. UPS just came and I got this thing. Seems legit. But it is too hot right now, so I'm gonna tackle this project tomorrow morning, and let's finish installing that soft start. According to this diagram, I'm supposed to splice the brown connector of the EasyStart with the R terminal here on the compressor. So let's start by doing that. Seems to be the white one, but there are several white ones on this side, so I don't know which one is which. R, white cable, and it's this one, so I'm going to splice the brown cable into this one. The orange is supposed to go into the HERM, here into the HERM connection of the capacitor. So we only got one left, and that's the black one. It's supposed to go to the thermostat. Well, this is what I had to do. The black cable didn't reach, so I went to Home Depot, bought a 10 gauge black cable and spliced it to the blue cable. So let's see if that works. All right, moment of truth. I've been sweating profusely. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but the compressor took a couple of extra seconds to start, and I think that's what the soft start, the EasyStart is doing. It's delaying that compressor start, so you don't get that power surge when you first turn on the AC. It's cooling, so it's doing its thing. Now all we need is to get a smaller generator and test it out and see if we can start my AC with the EasyStart installed. But that might be part 2 of the video.
Okay, part 2 of the video is here, and as you saw, it was pretty easy. I mean, I am not a handy person, and I was able to install that EasyStart. This is just 4 wires that you have to connect to the components inside the air conditioner. Now for part 2, we have here the generator that they have sent me, and we're gonna do an unboxing, and we're gonna do a noise test. And of course, we're gonna test, corroborate that it does indeed run the air conditioner. Let me get a knife, I'll be right back. Yes, without further ado, let's do that unboxing. And here we are, and we're gonna do it real quick because it is awfully hot out here, awfully hot and humid in South Florida today, as it usually is this time of the year. Okay, real quick, here it comes with the user manual and a quick start guide, and of course it comes with like all the generators, it comes with the spark plug tool and a funnel for the oil. Here's the oil. It comes with everything pretty much. And then here, yeah, this is much more lighter than my previous generator. This is the Westinghouse 2500, 2500 watts peak, 2200 program or regular, I don't know how it is called. But as you can see, unlike the other one, this one is a one-handed operation. Check it out. So I'm gonna set it up, and actually tomorrow morning probably we're gonna do the noise test and the EasyStart test. I'm gonna change the oil. I'm gonna put the oil and fuel and all that. I'm not gonna show you that probably. We'll see. It's too hot. Okay, I came into the shade because it is too brutal out there today. But anyways, let's put oil on this baby here. We're gonna remove the service panel back here. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is where the oil goes, and Westinghouse has sent a bottle, and you're supposed to pour the whole bottle. This is 0.37 quarts, so it's roughly a third of a quart. And there's the dipstick is the same as the generator. So that was painless for sure. Okay, here we go. You're supposed to put it on the choke position, then on or off. We've got here our power outlet, and we also have dual USB ports. One is 1 amp, the other one is 2.1 amps. It has an efficiency mode. Well, anyway, let's try to start this baby up. It started on the first try. I'm gonna do the comparison tomorrow. Good morning from Miami, Florida. Today we're gonna do the ultimate test. We're gonna test whether the Westinghouse inverter generator, the Westinghouse 2500, whether it can run our AC here, which I believe is a 13,500 BTU unit from Dometic. So let me get my cables out, let me bring the generator and do the test. And after this test, by the way, I'm going to do a noise comparison in economy mode with the AC on, and then I'm going to do a noise comparison compared to what I used to my former generator here. So let's see how that works. Oh, by the way, this Westinghouse 2500 is 48 pounds dry, and right now it has 1 gallon of gasoline inside, so it's probably 6 more pounds, so let's call it 52. And it is
a lot lighter. I mean, I could lift it with one hand. The Champion weighs over 100 pounds, so there. And I apologize for the audio quality, but I didn't want to wear a mic because I want you guys to listen to what it really sounds like, you know, the generator. Let me get the cables. First of all, for this test, I'm going to use a duck bone, which converts my 30 amp RV connection to the connection on this generator, which is a regular household plug. And let me just put it this way. Okay, I lowered the camera a little bit so you can see the generator better. And there's a bunch of birds here. Anyways, I'm going to start her up, and then I'm going to put some load into it, and ultimately, I am going to turn on the air conditioner. There we go. Okay, that's regular mode. I'm gonna put it in economy mode now so you can hear the difference. It does have this economy mode where it slows down quite, throttles down quite dramatically. I'm gonna put it in regular mode and turn on the AC, see what happens. See, it throttled up a little bit when it sensed. I'm gonna let it warm up here for a minute or so. While it warms up, let me show you here. Here it has a fuel gauge, and here it has an output gauge. It says it's producing 124 volts of power. We've got 8 hours and 39 minutes left, and that's how many watts and how many liters are left in the tank. Okay, let's turn on that AC. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this part with my phone. Let me walk in here and excuse the mess. Well, there's not that much of a mess. We're actually leaving to the Florida Keys today. Let's turn the AC on right now. It is working. The AC is cooling down. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a tape measure. I'm gonna measure 25 feet from here. I'm gonna measure how many decibels it is producing, and this is at the top noise level that it is ever going to produce. Okay, 25 feet. This is where I'm going to put my decibel meter, and let's turn it on.
Okay, 72.5 decibels for the Westinghouse at full throttle.
Okay, I have turned off the air conditioner and now it reads. Let's see what it reads now.
Okay, 67.5 in normal mode with the AC off.
Now let me put it on economy mode and see what it sounds like. Efficiency mode, they call it.
Okay, it's kind of jumping all over the place, but we've got some competing ambience noise around here too.
Okay, 65.7, 66. All right, did you hear the difference in sound? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring out the Champion, and we're going to perform the same test with the Champion. That thing is heavy. Silence. Yeah, to make it a fair test, I'm also going to point the exhaust pipe on the Champion that way. So it's a fair test. Okay, let's go backwards in the test, and at the end I'm going to put like a table or something here with the results. We're going to begin with the Champion in economy mode, because the Champion also has the same economy mode and all that. So let's do the test. Okay, the Champion in economy mode.
It is also jumping around a little here, but the level is low enough that the ambient sounds can compete with it, so...
Okay, we'll call it 64 and a half. Alright, that's around 68. Actually, let's put a load on it. Okay, with the AC on, it's about 70.
Actually, to be completely thorough, I did one final test with the exhaust pipes pointing towards the decibel meter, and the results were about the same.
I'm sweating here, and well, you saw the installation, you saw the test, everything works perfectly, and it is very nice to be able to use my air conditioner and using a smaller generator, especially here in South Florida. If you want to boondock or anything, you need to use the air conditioner, sometimes even in the winter, because it is pretty brutal down here. It is this humid heat that just makes you sweat. You have to be down here to experience it. But anyways, I go on a tangent. But anyways, this is the Micro Air 364, the one that I installed here, the EasyStart 364 by Micro Air, and it is a great upgrade. Even if you want to use the air conditioner with, eventually, if I want to upgrade my battery system, I want to use the air conditioner using my batteries, I wouldn't need to use such a large inverter or cause so much stress to my batteries, because the only thing that really causes the stress is that first jolt of power when you turn on the AC, and this diminishes it quite a bit. Anyways, if you want to get the EasyStart, I'm going to put a link in the video description and right here on the screen actually as well, because I have a coupon code for you guys. If you type the coupon code MYRV, MYRV at the checkout, you get $25 off, and I get a little commission, so it's a win-win situation for all of us. And they also sell that generator that I tested. And let me tell you about this generator, the Westinghouse 2500. Even though in the noise tests it was almost the same as the Champion, actually even a little bit louder at full throttle, the convenience of having a lightweight generator cannot be understated. This thing is half the weight of the Champion, and sometimes the Champion I don't take it out of the trunk just so I don't have to carry it out and then put it back in. It's a little bit of a hassle sometimes. So sometimes if it's really not that hot, I just say I'll just put the fantastic vent and sweat a little. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be using this Westinghouse 2500 a lot more, and even though it doesn't have features like the remote start, I mean, you're carrying it out of the trunk and you just connecting it to the RV, you are right there. You're not gonna use the remote start, you don't really need it. It has features that actually matter, like having a fuel gauge or having a meter that tells you how many amps or watts it's generating, and how many hours you have left on that in the tank. I think those are features that are more important than perhaps in this type of unit than having a remote start, because you're gonna carry your generator out of the trunk anyways. It's not like it is installed permanently in the RV and you can just flick the switch from the inside and it turns on. You usually don't do that. I think that's all I have for you today. I hope you have enjoyed this RV upgrade and installation video. I love doing this, and with this, by the way, is probably top 5 upgrades that I've done up there with the water heater and the solar panel and all that. Well, anyways, I just got back from Key Largo. You're not gonna see that video for about a month, but until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road. If you have enjoyed traveling with us, make sure you are subscribed and check out my other videos. Also, share it with your friends, spread the word, and leave me a comment. Now, if you really liked it, you have a chance to show your support at patreon.com/travelingrobert. As always, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road.